Welcome back to another video, guys, and as always, thank you for tuning in. We're back at Busch Gardens Williamsburg for one of our favorite times, probably our second favorite time here at the park. It is Mardi Gras. We're gonna go inside the park, enjoy some Mardi Gras, have some fun, and bring you along with us. We're probably gonna get a food lanyard, check out all the new things that are going on within Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and have all the Mardi Gras festivities along the way. Carnival Imaginique, we'll definitely be checking out. Let's get inside the park and have some fun. And before we make our way in, we did have to stop by the booth up front to get our member rewards. And guys, I can't sell this enough. And I mean, I'm not selling it to you. I'm just telling you there's a bunch of benefits when you are a member here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. So we got a free gift for Dart Coaster. We'll go check that out in a second. We got a free Mardi Gras item. So a free drink, food item, non-alcoholic. $10 for Busch Gardens rewards. Gosh, so many things. Mardi Gras beads, and also a photo op, or a photo if you want some. So look at all these rewards that we got for the month of January and probably February as well. Let's head inside the park and cash some of these in. And we've made it in, and Mardi Gras is present. They got this cool photo op right at the entrance. Of course, they got the decoration right up front, and let's make our way in. Let's check out what else they got at Mardi Gras. Boom, it does look like they have one of the scavenger hunts up here, and this one is for the mask. You can come up here. We're not going to be doing this today, but you can pick this up. It is completely free, something to keep the kids entertained as you go through the park, looking for all these different masks in different areas. All right, one of our free gifts is Mardi Gras beads, and you can find it at the Emporium, right at the entrance. Let's go inside the Emporium, check it out, and maybe there's some Mardi Gras gear as well. All right, so no Mardi Gras gear as we enter, but a lot of gear for the new year. I kind of like this lanyard right here. Has like all the different locations here at Busch Gardens, and it's 2023 gear. You got your bottles, you got your sweaters, your shirts, and hats. Kind of like it. All right, and we got our Mardi Gras beads. Kind of cool. You get your choice of purple, green, or gold. We went with green. It's my favorite color. Now, let's keep on making our way and enjoying some Mardi Gras here at the park. All right, so we are making our way through. We got our beads on. How do they look on me, guys? We're crossing Carnival Imaginique behind us. Their next showing is at 5:30, so we have about an hour and a half before we have to come back. We definitely will be watching that. Now we're going to make our way to purchase one of the food sampler lanyards so we can get some food, give you guys some feedback on the food. Also, I want to give you guys some feedback on how to make the most of that particular sampler lanyard so that you can get some savings. All right, let's keep going. And a quick look at the map here for Mardi Gras. The bridge is closed for Mardi Gras, but it looks like you can get all around the park. We just got to take the steps that are right over here by like the kids zone to make our way. We're gonna make a right into Ireland and check out what they have over there. And we can't head into Killarney without paying respects to the beautiful water features here at Busch Gardens. But check it out, the decorations are up. Green and purple are my favorite colors. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I love Mardi Gras so much. But I can't wait to test out some of these food items. All right, and we run into our first booth here in Ireland. Grogan's Grill has been transformed into Clancy's Cajun Creations. They got fried oyster po' boys, shrimp etouffee. I think I pronounced that right. I think I want to try out that shrimp. And down here, they got the sampler cards. They got the 5 tasting sampler card for $35 and the 10 tasting sampler card for $60. We're going to go over that and make sure that we're making the most of it and show you guys how you can make the most of the sampler cards. I think we're going to go for the 10 tasting. Only 30 minutes later, we got our shrimp etouffee. Right now, ops over there is not great, and their sign is actually wrong. So I went to go purchase the 5-item tasting lanyard, and it was not $35, it was $40. So that was disappointing, and then this took forever, but it does look delicious. And basically, shrimp etouffee is like a classic Louisiana shrimp stew served over rice. Let's go ahead and try that out now. All right, we're about to try out the shrimp etouffee. It looks delicious, but I gotta say, if their sign says $35, as you guys saw on camera, I went and I told him. The first guy at the cash register had no idea. He said, I don't know, this is the price, which I thought was really disappointing. That's not customer service. Then I went inside, and I'm assuming as a supervisor, he said, oh yeah, that sign is wrong. If you know that sign is wrong, then shouldn't you remove it or cover it? You should be held accountable to the price that you are displaying outside of the location. But that's besides the point. Let's try the shrimp etouffee. It's good. The food's delicious, so we're recovering. We're going to try out some other items, but if we have to wait as long as we have to wait on that, we may not be able to get through the 5-item tasting line here. Yum. Shrimp etouffee, absolutely delicious. So kind of redeeming the situation, but I'm going to show you guys my receipt. So to talk a little bit more about how to save money now, this is kind of disappointing, the surcharge. So I was looking at the 6-item card. I used my $10 park bucks that we got with my membership, which helped bring the price down to $36.62, so closer to what we thought we were going to be paying, but it's actually $40. The 10 item is $60, and I saw somebody use their $10 bucks, and it still came out to $60 after the $5 surcharge. But with this one, it did not, so it came out to $36.62. We're going to go over to the like menu. We're going to do a quick calculation of how to maximize this for you guys. All right, so a quick review of the menu. So $5 tasting items, you'll see $35. That's wrong. It's actually $40, and they charge you that, even though they have it displayed incorrectly. And then the 10 tasting is $60, I'm assuming. Could be wrong. I'm not sure. I didn't purchase it. But if you were to do a quick division, 60 divided by 10 items means each item needs to be $6 or more for you to take advantage of the full menu, which means any particular item on this menu. But if you take into account taxes and surcharge, that's going to be probably closer to like $7 per item in order to take advantage of it. $40, it's going to be a little bit of a difference, but we paid $36, so each item needs to be $7.20 roughly or less. So we ended up getting the shrimp etouffee, which is $7.50. So we saved ourselves 30 cents. Fried po' boy, we'd save ourselves roughly 80 cents per item. So that's how you would do it. If I were to have purchased any of these items, I'd actually be losing out with the sampler. So make sure if you're getting the sampler to take advantage and do the calculations, get the correct items, because if you get the sampler and then start purchasing these guys, well, you got the sampler for no reason. You would have saved more money by just buying these items directly. All right, let's keep making our way through. Hopefully we don't run into the same issues as this line over here, and we can taste some awesome items. And guys, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be too harsh on the employees and the whole situation, but you got to understand, when you're doing calculations and budgeting when you're coming to a park, people like yourself who are watching are going to be disappointed if it's not what you think it's going to be when you get to the register, and mostly if it's displayed at a certain price. And check out who they have out. As we're making our way through, we got the bald eagles. These guys look nice and plump, and now they have a little like net over their area. I wonder if that's for leaves, or are they able to fly now? I know these guys are typically injured eagles that are being rescued, but they look beautiful. Hello, buddy. And they just have everybody out today. Look. The wolves are out being fed. This guy looks amazing. Handsome feller. Look at them two. Molly. Oh. And they're off. Listening to all the commands. That's awesome. And I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but it looks like I found one of the scavenger hunt masks. So they look like this. They're displayed all over the place. I've seen like 2 of them now. France we head. I believe here we'll run into some characters on the street, and we do have some of the characters out, but we're at the next location, which is Cafe Lulu. This is where you can get your beignets, $6, which may not be an item if you have the tasting card that you want to do, but once again, spend your money how you'd like. But the passion fruit hurricane, $13. Draft beer, looks like they only have the beignets here. We will not be stopping here. We're going to keep making our way through, and it looks like at this location, they have marked off the price. Smart. That is what they should have done at the other location as well. Let's keep moving. All right, we got the Mardi Gras street party. It's the new addition to the France area coming along. It's like a mini little parade. They make their way on over here for the dance party. They look amazing. Hello. Look who we got here. Hello, that's a familiar face. Oh, and so is this young lady. I don't know where I know them from.
Are you ready to party?
Yes. You look so familiar. I know, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's the glitter. I don't know. Woo! Oh.
Hey y'all! You ready to have some fun?
Very nice. Then let's put down those beignets and get ready to grab some beads so we're ready for our Mardi Street party.
Hey Maestro!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is awesome. We're making a beeline. That was a super cool little addition to the park over at France. So it's kind of like a parade, and then it ends with a dance party, which you saw most of the dance party, but it begins at the beginning of France. They walk on through all of France up to the end, right before New France, and then you get that cool dance party. We're making a beeline through the park. We skipped over the New France Creole Grill, I believe it is, where they have some food that we got to come back for. Also, I forgot to mention, I used my free food item from my pass, so I still have all 5 of my tasting items that we need to use before we leave, but we also want to capture Carnival Imaginique, which is in about 20 minutes. You may not be able to tell, but we took a quick stop over here just to point out that is Griffin over there, and then this is Alpengeist. Although Griffin is closed, Alpengeist is running, so some of the coasters are running. I also saw Apollo's Chariot was running towards the entrance of the park, so it's nice to know that some of the rides are still open as long as the weather permits. I believe as long as it's above 40 degrees, you'll be able to ride some coasters here while enjoying Mardi Gras. And we continue our trek. I also want to point out that the Burgermeister's Hideaway is also doing a Mardi Gras themed overlay, so we haven't been back to Burgermeister's since it opened. This might be the season where we actually head back in to try out all the new Mardi Gras treats. And last year, one of our favorite shows, Carnival Imaginique. We are about to go check it out. Carnival Imaginique does not let down, although it does have a lot of the same from last year. It did have a few new acts, and overall last year's show was really impressive, so having some of them return, I'm not complaining. Let's keep on going through the park. We still have all 5 of our tasting or samples, so we got to get some more food, give you guys some more reviews, let you know how the food is here at Mardi Gras. But before we keep going, just across from Dark Castle over at their marketplace, you get your Dark Coaster exclusive gift. One of the pass holder benefits, it's some light up cubes for your drinks. I might be using this tonight on a beverage. And you also get this card. Can't wait for Dark Coaster to get here. And as we cross by Dark Castle, RIP Dark Castle, Dark Coaster will be here soon. All right, our next stop is the Bayou Bar. Let's get ourselves a cocktail. I have a feeling the sampler cocktails are not going to be that large. Let's try one out anyway. All right, we ended up doing the crawfish dip, which we'll try out for you in a second, and then the king cake daiquiri. As I expected, it's in a super tiny cup, so I wouldn't say the alcoholic beverages are technically worth it on the lanyard, but I'm here to make that sacrifice for you guys so that we could learn and hopefully save you guys some money. This looks delicious. It's $7.50 for the crab cake or the crawfish dip, which means per the price per item that we paid for the lanyard, that is well on par. We're saving about 30 cents. And then the daiquiri, it's hard to tell because they obviously didn't give it to us in a $13.99 cup. So I would say alcoholic beverages, definitely a no on the lanyard. Food items, but if you get the same portion size for $7.50, then yes, get it with the lanyard. You'll save yourself about 30 cents per item. All right, it's time to try these items out. They do look delicious, although they're super tiny. Let's try the daiquiri first. And by the way, aren't daiquiris frozen? I thought they were. Maybe that's just me, but let's try this out. Oh, ooh. If I was like on a beach vacation, this thing would hit real well. This is to be sipped at a tropical place. This is delicious. Oh wow, that's good. All right, let's try this crawfish dip. Let's see, it's hard to get it with one hand, but bam, we got it. So just an FYI, it's cold dip. I'm okay with that. Super flavorful, delicious. I like it. Let's finish this up off camera, but I would recommend getting these if it's the same price for it without the card. On the card is definitely a bargain. And we make our way into Fest House, which has one of the shows, which we won't be checking out today. It's the jazz band, but they also have the Big Izzy Spirits here, which is another location for some drinks. And check it out, now that we've made our way around the whole entire park and we've tried some different things, we still have 3 items on our lanyard. Not sure if we'll try them on the way out or we'll save it for another visit. Dark Coaster launching 2023. Looks like we have a storm warning. Wow. 4 launches. Experience over 2,400 feet of track. I believe that's a little bit of a lie because it's the same track over twice, but looks like we have some construction on the facade. Looking pretty awesome. Can't wait up till it opens its doors. I hope to be one of the first ones here to experience it for you guys. And on that note, guys, just in front of the future Dark Coaster, we go ahead and call this a cut to the video. We had a great time checking out Mardi Gras here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. There's still much more to go. The weather might be getting better as well. The drinks were delicious, the food was delicious, and we still have a few items on our lanyard to taste. So we'll either grab them on the way out or we'll grab them on another video with you guys that will bring you along for sure. And when Dark Coaster comes out, you best believe we'll be here to bring you guys along for that too. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along for the video. We'll see you on the next one. But don't forget to ask yourself, have you been a saint?